Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of our High Elves campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer. So, last episode, Jesus, we did a lot. We captured Goblin Town, which we promptly renamed Cirithorn and Endrath. We took the One Ring, which was located in Goblin Town. We sailed a fleet all the way from Mythland to Umbar. We captured Umbar with minimal losses, defeated Ar-Gimmelkard, the faction leader. And, well, I guess the question now is, what do we do after that? We did so much stuff in the last episode, I'm not sure how we can ever match that. So, what is the plan for right now? Well, we're gonna get a message soon about the White Council getting together to discuss the fate of the One Ring, and then we will send an army, or we will gather an army, promptly train them as well as we can, get Eldarinway, Noldor troops, just give Dorn and Noston a big army. I did get a lot of tips on the previous episode on what to do and how to deal with it. I've read them all and I will take them into account, but I'm not going to discuss them in the video because it might contain spoilers for some people who actually don't know what the ring script, how it works and all that jazz, which I myself didn't know much about it either. So I don't want to spoil it too much for them, so we will just proceed as the game tells us to do. One thing I do want to do is, of course, well, not really betray, we're not allies, but suspend our ceasefire with Angmar. Angmar is dropping rapidly, and we do want to get a couple territories, like Morvatarth, for example. Mount Graham I'd love to get, but my god, this has a lot of units. So we do want to capture them. We don't have to worry about the Vale, we aren't allied with them, nor about Khazad-Dûm. So this flank is relatively safe. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is, of course, Gundabad, but I think they're being kept in check. Although it seems they have Framsburg. But is that capital? No, it's probably old information, never mind. But of course also this rebel army in case they try anything. But we can send some units out, which we will do. So let us gather a force. The tax rate, okay, the population happiness is alright. We can send out Dorn or Noston, I think. Yeah. Alright, so let's give this man an army. Let's see, well, we'll give him the Noldor for sure. The Eldarinway as well. Oh wait, with the horses. Actually, all the shiny units first. The Lancers and the Riders as well. The Rangers. We'll leave some units behind to defend Cirithorn and Endrath. And we should get some more units soon as well. But for now, we shall march on Angmar. So we can of course also get Glorfindel, because if we take a look at our green book, which is situated over here, then we have the script The Twins Return, which we have done. Glorfindel's Return. Glorfindel spawns automatically after you have 15 regions. Actually we might have 15, we're at 14. So we'll get him after we take Morvatarth. Or if Angmar has only 2. So it will actually be this one, rather than the other one. We have, of course, Ostenethor. We have upgraded the Gwathi Murdain to unlock my top 2 elite units, which is, of course, I guess it's the Eldarinway units they count, not the Smiths. Alright, so let's take a look at these settlements. Culture is improving. Can almost start training troops there, but we do need to keep our culture in check. Not culture, our economy. Economy is crucial right now, and it is kind of lagging behind. So we should make sure we're building economic buildings wherever possible. Like crop rotation, for example, farms and markets, basically. We won't build anything here. I don't think Khazad-Dûm will get attacked anytime soon. Would like to retrain some troops here. Maybe send some reinforcements out to Khazad-Dûm. They're more likely to get attacked than Imladris. Alright, as for Angmar, we are training a spy here, and depending on what the spy can tell us, we will move troops accordingly. Don't want to stretch too thin, do want to make sure that Umbar is safe. And we also, of course, want to make sure that the Umbarim fleet does not arrive. I'm actually not quite sure what the impact is of the invasion of Mythland. Now that we have Umbar, it might just completely negate it. These guys are still moving, right? Yeah, okay. In that case, we do have some extra troops here, which we can probably send towards Angmar. We can take places, well, not Barketa, because Ar-Adunaim holds Barketa. But there are, I'm sure, other regions still ripe for the taking. Angso is also under Ar-Adunaim. Ar-Adunaim have already taken most of it, so I don't think we'll actually be able to use those troops to capture Angmar territory. So we'll just, I think, disband them, honestly, to save us money. Or we could also plop them on a... Actually, we should probably plop them on a boat and send them to Umbar, because it will be a while before we can get troops in Umbar. If we can get some long spears in Umbar itself, that will of course make the defense easier. Yeah, it does seem like the dwarves have beaten us to most of the Angmar settlements. That is a shame, of course. I actually thought Ar-Adunaim might be doomed, because they took heavy casualties fighting the goblins of Moria and Angmar as well, but now they're kinda revitalized. I guess having Gandalf in your army does quite wonders. I wish I had a Gandalf. Don't we all wish we had a Gandalf in life? Although Gandalf can actually be kinda sassy and rude sometimes. He's, like, if you watch the movies and you just pay attention to Gandalf, sometimes he's a real jerk. Like, against the hobbits mostly. But I guess if you're like 3,000 years old and you're being bullied by people with hairy feet, you'd lose your patience pretty quickly, I imagine. Hello, Dunland, what are you traversing my land for? I don't quite trust you. But you have no reason to attack me, seeing as you're being completely overwhelmed by the Enedwaith. If you do attack me, you will regret it horribly. Yes, we will get the history guild in Austin Ethel. Dark times have fallen upon the haven of Umbar. That's us, we did that. The Grand Admiral of the Black Ship has been slain. His men have been either killed or captured. The fleet in its base is in ruins, and the city is in the hands of its enemies. Enemies rejoice that what they call a menace has been silenced, but the men of Umbar despair for the loss of their home. Mistran besieged as well. I imagine they'll get a doomstack. Oh, wait, 1 second. Urgent news, my lord. We have been summoned by the leader of the White Council to answer the threat of Mordor. Should we respond to this request? Press accept if you intend to attend the meeting of the White Council in Imladris. Oh, that's not too far. Press decline if you don't want to go to the meeting. Be careful about the possible consequences of your decision. Well, the possible consequences, of course, that Dornor Noston will have to give another general the lead of this army. I guess we can send Elrohil... what was his name? The son of Elrond. But we will, of course, attend the meeting. We have 25 turns to bring the One Ring to the region of the Pointed Settlement, with the White Council meeting. Oh, 25 turns. Well, I think we can wait a little bit longer. Ooh, we can train more troops. I really want some, but my money does not allow it right now. Do you have some more cavalry that we can send north? Alright, first and foremost, let's move the spy. Well, I actually need 2 spies. I want to check on the settlement here. Okay, so Ardomir is abandoned. We can take Ardomir with like a small strike force. And this is already Harad land. I think the Ar-Adunaim and Harad are at war. No, they're not. Okay, they're allies. Well, they didn't declare war on us, so not that good allies, I guess. Then we will, of course, also check north. Let's get another spy. Let's see what's going on here. But Ardomir is an easy target, so I think I'll already send out a small force. Who's the better commander of the two? For some reason, Manwë counts as the conqueror. I guess he is the slightly highest command at that point. I will keep the Mython nobles in the city. I think this will be plenty to capture Ardomir. Yeah, it's just one general. We should, of course, keep in mind that we have enough troops on standby. We will get to armory there at one point. Alright. Okay, an exceptional councillor. I guess he's been governing for so long, that's good. We can get Noldor troops in most settlements, just can't afford them right now. Which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. So Dornor Noston is not needed just yet. So I think what we will do is capture the one settlement. We will get Glorfindel then, and then Glorfindel can lead this army. That makes the most sense. They're just doing nothing, so that's fine. Morvatarth. I'm a little bit scared, because they still have a lot of dudes at Mount Graham. It's their capital as well. I'd love to take their capital, of course. I imagine they'll have some good mines here. I can already see them. We'll take Morvatarth. Yes. Actually, save first. Never know what happens. And let's attack Morvatarth. They might send out a strike force. These guys will join Dornor Noston. Okay, yep, right. Morvatarth. Anything to worry about there? Snow trolls? Oh, fuck. Snow trolls are mean, man. They are really strong. Alright, well, we will just starve them out, I guess. 9 turns is quite a bit, though. But okay. Well, the Mithlond invasion hasn't happened yet, and I think it's been more than 10 turns. I don't think it's happening.
Follow me, elves. Over here, elves. Like the wind.
We should send a diplomat to Rhûn, though. We want to get military access with Rhûn, because if we want to destroy the ring,
Another proposition for us
then come on, man.
We're happy to listen.
If we want to destroy the One Ring,
No, we can. An honor,
annoying little bugger, we'll have to go through that land. I'd love to also capture some Dunland territory, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I should have another spy around here somewhere, which I'd love to send to Dunland, just to keep an eye on them. High pass. There you are. Oh, you're on the other side. Oh, actually, you can't pass through here now. Now that we control the settlements. My god, it's quite a lot of rebel armies that they still have to take care of. Alright, anything I can build anywhere? Forland? Anything economic? Not really. Harland? No. Just need to get my free upkeep, man. Let's take a quick peek. Kenneth Bryn. No, but I will get the Dunedain Cam there, because it's cheap and it's useful to have. Okie dokie. Serve with myself a nice warm cup of tea. That does warm the spirit. You know what I miss about being in a quarantine? Driving. I'm not that much of a driver, I don't have like a special car or anything of the sort. But just going from place to place, it's kind of, especially when the weather is like nice, not too warm, not too cold. It's just, I don't know, it can be soothing. It really can be soothing. Especially if like a convertible. Ugh. The dream, the dream, the dream, the dream. Those couple months that it's actually nice weather in Belgium and it's not raining all the time. Need to make the most out of it. Now that we have to stay inside, that's kind of like, annoying. Oh, okay, there's the Ar-Adunaim. They just came out of nowhere. Alright, so he's attacking me. A siege battle, I imagine. Does he have siege weaponry? He does. Okay, so that explains why. So he has both a Royal Guard, arms. He actually has way more than I expected. Fuck. This might prove to be difficult. But I'm actually not quite sure. Wait, your forces... I don't understand this. But it says here that I'm the attacking force? Because I can... Wait, how does that work? Withdraw from battle. I'm in... Is this a siege? This seems broken. This does not seem like a siege. Why can't I withdraw from a siege battle?
There are too many. We'll need reinforcements.
Yeah, I think the game bugged out. It treated like a... Because I also didn't get my defenders. Which is, of course, quite important.
That's right.
Alright, so there's our fleet. So let's destroy the fleet. Hello.
We are victorious.
I'm still alive. We'll hunt him down. I hate my guts. Oh, nice. We needed that. Let's wait for a bit. Is there anything I can get in one turn in Mithlond? I can train... Oh, you get a unit of Mithlond nobles. We can get another unit of Mithlond nobles. Kind of really want that. They'll take too many turns to train, but we can try it, I guess. Let's see what they throw at us, eh? Alright, so there's Nimruzir. And he has positioned his troops right outside, so we'll just attack him. And hopefully take the settlement in one fell swoop. I think Umbar can hold relatively well. But we will... I don't know what to get first. I think getting the armory will be the quickest way to get suitable units. Although 4 turns... Yeah, if I have to worry about culture as well, I think that's the fastest way. Alright, we fight you and then we can take Ardumir. Which is another settlement that we don't have to worry about troops getting from there. So we have some Abrazanim Nardu Bawip. Which is the... hybrid unit? It used to be the hybrid unit. It seems they're mostly an archer focus unit now. Halberdiers and bowmen, which I have faced before, and then just 2 generals with not another household guard, which are still plenty tanky. Alright, let's jump in. First battle of this episode. So it does seem like the Ar-Adunaim are going to put up more of a fight than I expected. And now we also know if you control Umbar, the Mythlant attack script still goes through. But at least this time if they attack us, we will have the defenders, which matters quite a bit. 4 units of defenders, that's like 300 extra strong elves. Alright. Let's use our superior archers. We are of course fighting an uphill battle, literally. Nice. Alright, and then the Kalakwendi Lords.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Oh fuck, I forgot about the Axemen. Okay, they're actually positioned well, never mind. So he's just running towards me, which works out nicely. If we could fight on the Halberdiers, that'd be nice. But they probably get a huge advantage from controlling the hill.
We will fight as one.
That should bring them in range. But possibly their Ar-Adunaim as well. Ah, Halberdiers, the bane of my existence. But they look very cool. There's no denying that. What are you doing? Shoot. Shoot them! Why are you not doing anything? Come on, lads. Get in position and shoot. Use all your arrows, I don't care. But yeah, for some reason Halberdiers are very strong against arrow fire. I don't know why. Alright, you know what? Let's send in our mariners. Move you over. Like that arrows do a lot more damage to my mariners than my arrows did to the fucking Halberdiers. Go on, throw those javelins. Of course they have a massive hill advantage. Super annoying. Okay, we can take this. Like that should destroy these Halberdiers, but it barely does anything. I don't know, there's something up with them. Right, I need to take care of the Halberdiers first, because they're fucking annoying. Alright, throw one more time. There's the household guard. Alright, is everyone in a bit of a decent position? Seems like it. Oh, they're already running. Well, that makes my life a whole lot easier.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory.
All right. Throw your javies. Keep throwing your javelins. Oh, they're getting destroyed. Help them out. I'm sending in my lord too much. No, run back. Pull back our general. Yeah. Nice, okay. Whew. I actually thought that was my general for a second there. Alright, I thought we were having worse casualties, so oh no, it's not too bad. Alright, Axeman, you need to take care of the household guard. You are, of course, armor piercing. Alright, well that should be mostly the end of that. Bowman shouldn't stand too much of a chance. Alright, so that is Ardamir taken care of.
It's time to press the
Of course, there are 2 generals. Right. I forgot about that. That's the second one right there. Beautiful. The 2 best looking armies fighting each other. Alright. That's the second general down. Alright, well, that should... Wait, what? Oh, it's a captain. Oh, okay, so... There's actually 3 generals if you count it like that. Alright. These should be pretty much doomed. They're all gone. Alright, so it's just the 1 general we have to worry about then. He's getting gangbanged by about 500 people. Beautiful. Well, he should die soon. You never know how tanky they are. Sometimes they can live a very long time in battle. Oh, come on. I'm already running at 6 speed. Can't go any faster, man. There we go. Finally. Alright, so that's Ar-Adunaim taken care of. Nice. We still have a lot of troops left. More than enough to defend Ar-Adunaim. I don't think he's going to send any big stacks towards us, but he might get a Doom stack. He'll get a Doom stack at one point, I imagine. Although he actually already got a Doom stack. He got a free army at Mithlond, which is kind of bullshit. Ah well. Well. If you want to play a fair campaign, then Medieval 2 or Total War in general is not for you, because my god, does the AI cheat. Alright, bugger off. So now we should get Glorfindel. We'll probably get him next turn. Alright, let's pop up some culture buildings. Okie dokie. So this army will try to take Umbar, will fail. What else do they have? Khazad-Dûm, and then what do they have over here? They have someone up north. And who's blocking their ports? Oh, it's Amroth. Couple Merlond. So this is the capital now, Khazad-Dûm. And then they still have a couple Merlons, a couple Tolfolus, maybe Badatarn. I can't actually remember. So still a fair bit to go. I think I'll send out my fleet to block some ports as well. Make sure they don't do any naval attacks. We do need to, of course, make sure that Umbar does not fall, but I don't think they will. However, I will quickly check. Nope. I wanted to check for mercenaries. No. Sadly. I don't see them taking Umbar. I imagine it also has ballista towers. So not with that force. And Ardamir, okay. Dwarven craftsman, how did you get that? Dwarves hold friendships in high esteem. I guess because we are allied with many dwarven factions. Alright. Nice. Competent sealer. Good job. So Morvatarth. What to do with Morvatarth, of course. I think we'll just keep sallying it out. You join in with them. If these guys decide to attack Captain Amonos, they will fail horribly. Mount Graham still has its units. Actually, I want to have my spy on the other side. I would like to have Mount Graham myself, but I think Dunedain might beat me to it. Not Dunland, Dunedain. Alright, anything else? Well, this army, I hope they go after Mithlond. I think they will straight up do that. Gosh, I guess we can already build this. Although I'd rather have public fountains. Alright, well, I mean, it's looking quite nice. Look at the maps, blue all over the place. I think we'll be fine. We'll of course have some more tough battles ahead of us. These are not just stinky orcs we're fighting anymore. These are more trained, more elite warriors, even Angmar. Angmar is quite strong, quite good units. And the Ar-Adunaim are, well, they're not on the same level as us in terms of quality, but they're close. They are definitely close. If we are rank S, they'd be rank A, I'd say. Up there with Gondor and Isengard, I guess. But so far they're not sending out huge stacks, except of course for Mithlond. But it seems they haven't moved yet. Oh no, actually the Ar-Adunaim are the last in the queue, always. Always. Not sure what decides the order of the queue. I guess all the factions in Third Age are adjusted to a specific faction in vanilla medieval. So the Ar-Adunaim would, for example, be Portugal or something like that. I'm not going to build that just yet. Khazad-Dûm under siege. Probably the Dwarves. And Glorfindel returns! After some years, Glorfindel has finally completed his task and returns to us now. He brings grim news and sad tales of the rising power of Sauron, don't worry about that, and his growing dominion in Middle-earth, stretching from the furthest east to the deepest south, and slowly claiming Mirkwood and eastern Gondor. Knowing that only the strength of the elves can save the free peoples, Glorfindel has mustered an elite unit of cavalry and will lead them. Oh, okay. So does he have like a cavalry bodyguard or something? We'll see. Wherever you can command. Astride Asfaloth, there will be a few who can stand up to this first age hero. Block Gobble Torfulus. Maybe. Alright, so what is this? Glorfindel, commander of troops. Nice. Mistran still besieged. Can you fucking deal with it? Asfaloth, Glorfindel's faithful stallion. A gift by Orome when Glorfindel was sent back to Middle-earth. Oh yeah, because Glorfindel apparently at one point died, but he was just sent back because he's so badass. On its back, he faced the Witch King, who fled before him in fear at the Battle of Fornost in 3rd Age, 1975. One of the fastest horses of Middle-earth, and able to understand the Sindarin language. Nice. Armor of the Golden Flower, so he's basically immortal. Alright, so where is Glorfindel? Where is this absolute madman? There he is. Hello, good looking. My god, lived for ages, -1 hit points. Sad. Reincarnated. +8 hit points. Oh, and he gets a free unit of Eldarin Rhûn. So we have a replenishing unit of the strongest cavalry in the game. That, my friends, is beautiful.
Elves, come on! This is the way.
So you can go relief Dornor Noston.
Follow me.
Oh, he also gets a custom model in the campaign map. Very nice. Sorry, you keep moving to Dunland. The Ar-Adunaim have not moved. They are still standing here, which is fine for us, because then, of course, we get extra units. At one point, they will have to attack us, because I'm sure they're losing their homeland.
I'd never take orders from you.
Don't worry, I'm not asking you to. Okay, let's move you up here. Make sure they don't get any troops together. Alright, so he's gonna attack Umbar. They're already mustering more forces in Khazad-Dûm, so we do need to prepare for that. Okay, keep building. Okay, that's all good. Aha, Mythland Nobles, so that's Círdan himself. Do get some extra units, that's plenty I think to take care of this guy. I imagine Mythland's also a very easy to defend location. But, I don't know, maybe we should get some extra troops just in case. How about we get a unit of Calaquendi Lords, and then when we beat back this guy, we can send all the troops here after retraining on a ship to Umbar to reinforce them there. Because we could use some troops here, but they'll probably be quicker there and before we can start training our own units. Alright, Morvatarth, we can still wait there.
Sire, elves.
Boop, 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 boop. Who's besieging Khazad-Dûm? Hang on, wasn't there a message that was here? Is that like the old location? I guess it's still the old message. We are the most advanced faction. Oh, there we go. Our culture is immense. Good about that. Cool. Austin Ethel. Oh, there's not really anything to build over there. So we need, of course, money. Money is what we need. No more economic. I guess I'll build taverns wherever possible. Leather tanners, that kind of jazz. Disband some troops, maybe. I'll disband the Lindon long spears. Austin Ethel, anything to build there? No. Just economy, economy, economy. Ah, there we go. God bless Khazad-Dûm. And Brunos is almost upgraded, so that will also look nicer than what it is now. More elvish. Well, let's get more culture. Alright. Soon we'll be defending Umbar. What a strange turn of events. Defending Umbar as the High Elves at turn 101. Special campaign. Very special campaign. I'd like to say one of a kind. And I did just notice at the bottom left on the map, right next to Khazad-Dûm, there's another Ar-Adunaim settlement, it seems. I don't know the name of it, but it's the one near the oasis over there. So we'll have to take care of that one as well at one point. So that border isn't entirely safe. Need to be wary of that. But of course I'm mostly curious what the Ar-Adunaim do. They are very much on the offense here. We are now defensive. We've taken their old capital, so I'm sure they'll want it back. But my god, a lot of blood will still be spilled on both sides, I imagine. Which is of course good for you, the viewer. There we go. But he's still not besieging Mithlond. I don't know what his deal is. Dol Guldur's final stand, okay. Rhûn prospers, Widows flourish, all the good factions are having a good time. Dol Guldur diminished. They are not having a good life. Right, so Brunos is now an elven settlement, very nice. And we can expand it further. Let's get the Builders Guild house first, I guess, so everything else is cheaper. Mithlond, I don't trust this guy, man. His ship's back. Is he trying to put them on the ship? You know what? I will let him put those troops on that ship. If he wants to do that. I will just let them give him a turn. As long as it doesn't march on Forlorn, because then we'd be in trouble. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Mithlond, well, we can of course just keep upgrading it. More farms, and there goes our money. Glorfindel. Landlord Go. What are you doing in my lands? Where are you going, man? I don't like it when they just walk through my lands. Gondor and Dol I'll have to do it next turn. This army could be strong enough to just take Mount Graham, but we'll wait out Morvatarth. I don't want to rush in Snow Trolls either, just want to make sure they're all dead before we approach them. Could send in more archers, but well, we got Linda, we got plenty of riders. We'll be fine on that front. Okay. Anything else I need to take a look at? Not really. Just make sure he's not putting any troops on ships. Oh no, he might send those guys to Vardamir. Well, we'd need defenses in Vardamir, but they'll never be finished by the time they get there. Seems I might have overstretched a little bit. Well, let's destroy their fleet. Let's block the crossing. No, we can't really block the crossing. If only Dol Amroth would be a bit more aggressive now. But I think we'll be fine holding Umbar. Don't imagine they'll push through hard. Just kind of worried what these guys will do. I also have to take care of these rebels at one point. I've been postponing that for too long. Alright, well, they have a bit of an issue. Guess I'll wait with the Builders Guild house and get the armory in Ardamir. We'll build something else in Brunost. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Why are you in Mengeland? Did I tell you to go there? Fuck. I'm an idiot. God damn it. This is tough, this is tough. The Ar-Adunaim, they're sending out a lot of forces all of a sudden. I didn't think they'd have that many ready to go. So we badly need reinforcements down south. Maybe I should have just sold Umbar and marched onwards, just defeated the faction. Nah, we want to hold it ourselves. It can become like one of the richest settlements, especially when we have trade both at the north and the south, with like the biggest ports. We have both the biggest ports in Middle-earth. That would be pretty good. Be like having the ports of Singapore and Antwerp in, I don't know, Risk. Alright, so they're attacking Umbar. Balance of power is smack dab in the middle, which does mean we will have an easy time. Because whenever the balance of power is in smack dab in the middle, we do well. Alright, they're not sending in any elites, thank god. They got one ballista. Of course, the ballista got heavily buffed. Attack versus building is now, actually, 20. I thought it was buffed to be much higher. Ah well. 2 rams, ladder, siege tower, but I think we should get, normally, ballista towers. But the issue is not so much winning this battle, it's whatever comes afterwards. So we need to win this battle with minimal losses. That, my friends, is the hard part. Because we have Mython nobles, we could crush them one-on-one, but this is a very easy settlement to hold, it seems. Just straight up wall, ballista towers, yeah, shouldn't be too difficult, no nooks and crannies. So I think the Mariners are perfect fit to hold the walls. They're both strong and they have a missile attack. So I think they'll be perfectly suited for that role. A little worried about the ballista. So we'll also put the archers on the walls, make sure to activate as many ballista towers as possible. Spread you out, spread you out. That should also be a tower that fires. Yep. Nice, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the archers in position? No, we have one more unit. Where will we put them? This doesn't really do much. Guess we could put them here, but this seems a bit far. You know what, we'll make the Lindar Marines a bit tighter. Just want to make sure the ballista doesn't destroy our troops there. We want to take the Kalakwendi Lords to lead to the front of the melee. Because they are, of course, replenishing. Do want to have the others closely on standby. Mython nobles can be aggressive. Alright, well I think that's a suitable getup. These guys should be on defensive. And I think that is that. So let's see what they shall do. Absolutely nothing, it seems. They'll probably just finish off their ballista attacks. Hello? Okay, there we go. So let's see what they fire at. Maybe the gate. Let's keep a close eye, because... What are you firing at? You're firing at the wall. Which you do... a certain amount of damage, but I don't think you'll be able to get through it. Just need to make sure that our troops don't... you know, I'll actually move them back for a little bit, and we can put them back on once it's safe. If they get through that wall, that'd be super annoying. I shouldn't be able to. I don't think they'll have the ammo, but they might make it unusable. How much ammo do they have? I wish there was like a stack that you could see. That'd be such a cool detail. They're like a pile of bolts, so you'd kind of be able to keep track. It'd also make more sense than just pulling the bolts out of their asshole. Which I imagine that is not a fun... See, I think if my troops were on there, they'd already be dying. Because the wall can no longer be stood up on. Okay, they're done firing. And now that's my ballista's firing, and I prefer that sound a whole lot more. Okay, so they're going after my archers, which is kind of annoying, but... It does seem that siege tower will not go down. It does seem it's a little bit too strong. So we don't have the very good ballista tower. Just have that kind of shitty one. Let's pull back the Linda Bowman.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
Let's put the Marines there. And then for the siege tower, we'll put these guys there. So it doesn't seem like that siege tower is going to go down, sadly enough. It doesn't seem like these archers are firing. Alright, how are we looking? Only 5% down so far. The summon's proving to be more annoying than I anticipated.
Curses. The enemy
Oh, these guys should get slaughtered. Siege tower's at 73, so it might still fall. There's still hope. There we go, nice. My god, everything's going so fast all of a sudden. Alright, so we did destroy the siege tower after all. As long as our siege towers, our ballista towers focus on it, they do die pretty quickly. Just wish these archers would do something, but they're kind of bugged out. These guys should drop pretty easily. They should not stand a chance. Not sure what they're doing. Just wish we had some boiling hot oil. I don't know. They're dropping fast. These guys, well, we just need to hold, really. I'm sending that bowman in, but I don't think that bowman do much. 11 defense is quite high. It's quite high. How do these guys compare? Like 617? 917, so we're just straight up better. Should be a little bit more careful. Because our general is... Where is he? On the right side or the left side? He should be on the left side, right? Yep, okay, so he should be safe. Let's Mithlond nobles go nuts. These Lindon Marines didn't do much. Should have put them more closer. Hope you guys are firing, right? You weren't. God damn it. Come on, boys. That should do a nice amount of damage. Pushing through. God damn it. That always happens. Alright, so we should win this one. It's just already 10% losses. It's more than I would like. And if these guys attack us in the rear, which would be total bullshit because they're squeezing through again. We should be prepared for that.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Nice. This should be pretty much done. We are losing a lot of dudes. More than I would like. Definitely more than I would like. But I mean, by the time the next army arrives, we should have the armory finished. That is, of course, some extra. Oh, we lost one of our generals. God damn it, Monway. This other guy's also going down rapidly all of a sudden. Shit. Don't pay attention for 5 bloody seconds. Let's make sure he's safe. God damn it. Well, that's annoying. That's 1 unit of Karakwandi Lords will have less. Well, at least we still have the other one. At least we'll have the defenders by the next attack. There's still that ballista unit to worry about. Well, let's send you in because your lord's dead anyway, so you are kind of pointless. All these guys will just disappear into thin air. It's kind of odd if you think about it. So we'll send you in to finish off the ballista. Run in there. Alright, so all in all, we did okay, but still 40% down is it's a little much. The army's depleted, but I do hope we heal plenty. We heal an okay amount. Mithlond Noble's also having some casualties. Yeah, we will have to come up with a plan for that. Getting the armory ASAP. Upgrading it. Oh no, I'm wrong. If I get the normal armory, I only get 1 unit of defenders. Fuck. I guess we should get the culture as fast as possible and then Teleri barracks so we can retrain them. I guess that is the only way.
Ruin these trees no longer.
Alright, so Umbar is fairly easy to hold, but not entirely easy to hold. So I guess objective number 1 is getting the culture right.
Scout the area.
And then objective number 2
Follow me.
is
Over here, elves.
you should go to Austin Ethel so we can send Elrond home.
Elves, come, my brother.
Glorfindel, Dornor Noston, you should go to Imladris.
Elves, we must give up the road.
Still have 12 trolls. Fuck. Well, they go down. And you're around here. Hello, Gandalf. Will you take care of Jord for me?
I would fight for your people as if they were my own.
God, he's just stacking generals. What an asshole. Alright, so let's see. Are they sending already in the second force? Doesn't seem like it. They just send more forces to Khazad-Dûm. Aha! They're going after Ar-Adunaim. Well, perhaps, my friends, I should abandon Ar-Adunaim. I don't think I can hold it. I can completely wreck the place. It's bringing in quite a lot of money. But if I send these guys home, we'll have more troops to defend Umbar, of course. And then we can defend Umbar as long as we need to get barracks. Yeah, let's abandon Ar-Adunaim. We can just get far enough. And then just wreck the place. Sorry for your ears, this will hurt. We can't actually destroy most of these. Sorry, I know it's hella loud. Alright, so that at least brings in a lot of money. We'll pull him back. Just hold on to Umbar. Probably fight many siege battles there. And then once we can start trading troops and once we can send in reinforcements from Mithlond, as soon as this guy gets the fuck away. Come on, attack Mithlond, you pussy. I'm just getting stronger. I'll have Mithlond nobles and another lord ready to go. Which does of course cost me much money. Alright, Kamethbrin, Kirithfonen. Alright, we can start building some more. Kind of been lacking on that field. Still economics primarily. Of course, we can throw in a couple of other buildings. Alright, Austin Ether. I'd love to get that a huge city. So I'll get the guild house there. Yes, Snowden and Armada. Okay, I think we're building in most places now. Nice. Let's see. So, fuck Ardemir. He can reclaim it, that's fine. I am buying Dol Amroth a lot of space, so I do hope they make use of it. Doesn't seem like they are, because they stopped blocking ports. Oh yeah, they also wanted us to block. I will be rewarded with a military unit. Not my strongest, sadly. Guess we could send one of these shitty units. That's the goal, right? Couple toughness? Yep. Wait, I'm not... Okay, whew. I actually thought for a second then. I don't know. Dol Amroth now, right? No, I get the pop-up. Attack neutral faction? Are you sure? And I'd be like, yes. And then immediately regret my decision. Alright, thank you elves for taking care of those gobbos. Alright, well, let's end the turn. Not much else we can do. Keep an eye on Dunland, see what they're up to. I mean, all in all, I'd say we're still doing pretty well. But we will just have to hold on to Umbar for now, right until we can start producing our own units down there. When the culture is right, when we have the buildings, getting armories would also not hurt. But it's less priority now, because we do have close to a full stack. So I will finish the one armory, but I won't get the upgrade just yet. I'll focus on culture. If we get the culture first, and then we build the barracks, I think we immediately get the opportunity to train one of each unit. If you have the barracks first, and then you get the culture, you need to wait out the timer, I'm pretty sure, for the recruitment pool, that's the name, to replenish. Alright, so they'll take Ardumir, or what is it called? That one settlement there, which I already forgot the name of. I think? They didn't take it. No, they're going after the Midluzid.
Come, my brothers.
That's odd. You do you, my friend. Alright, one more turn for the armory, so that should be fine. Okay. Prepared Umbar. But I don't think they're sending out ballista towers this time. I wish I could destroy the mines. Let's get rid of that. Even more money. Right, it does have 1 unit of ballista. These guys are already a bit depleted, and these Ar-Adunaim won't do much. So if he wants to keep throwing generals towards me, that's fine. I need to at least 2 turns. Alright. Let's always keep an eye on this guy. He is moving back and forth. Don't quite understand. It is costing me lots of money to keep these guys supplied. Alright. So Gandalf, you took care of that guy. Seems like you did. Alright, well we might just take him over to Arth Emma and Graham. Trolls are starting to drop, finally. You are going to Imladris. You will govern Kamat Bryn, and you will govern Austin Ethel. Actually, do all my other places? Yeah, they all have governors, so that's good. Oh wait, Khazad-Dûm doesn't. You're better suited to go to Khazad-Dûm for now. I guess we'll keep Elrond and Austin Ethel until it's a huge city. Well, let's check that we're building everywhere. Imladris, let's get to build a guild house. Ar-Adunaim, blacksmith. Must gather nothing, still be a while. Berioth Tarion, irrigation, farms. Kamath Bryn. Arts gallery, I imagine the culture is still an issue there, yep. Where were we? Kamath Bryn and Ardomir, which we are abandoning, of course. Alrighty. Well, I think that's that for this turn. All in all, more of a quiet episode, but I guess that's no surprise compared to the last one. Alright, so Ardomir has fallen. I guess they moved that army back there. Or they just entered open rebellion, but I'm sure the Ar-Adunaim will be back for Umbar. But we will not let them have it. We will defend it with all we have. But right now we should focus on culture there, and then get the barracks. It's not so much training troops, it's mostly replenishing them right now. I think most of the training will be done in Mithlond and sent over by boats. But we're not just dealing with the Ar-Adunaim alone, I hope. I do hope Gondor and Dol Guldur hop in and help us out. But we'll see. I guess can't really predict that. Just wish he'd already attacked me at Mithlond. Come on. Come on, you fool. The snow stirs. The Oaks of Gundabad are having their second wind. The White Council leader starts to speak. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you have been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor. Is it gonna be like 1 block of text every turn? Can we fucking sink them already? How many are left? Like 119. Fine, officer. Wow, that's what we get. Doesn't seem like they're gonna board the ship anytime soon. What if I block them? Could they maybe get on the ship? Because I feel like they're getting on and getting off again. If I block them, maybe they can move on and then not get off in the same turn, and I could sink them. Volond. Well, actually, we don't need an art gallery there. Culture is 91%. Don't need anything there for now. Khazad-Dûm. Well, let's keep getting economy there. It's still kind of lagging behind in income. Alright, so Umbar got the armory. It seems like they just entered open rebellion. We should be fine against these guys. So culture is the way to go, eh? Do ports give culture, actually? No, they don't. It's possible. It's called Hall of Culture. No, it's actually not Hall of Culture. It is... Where is it? Ah, Art Gallery. There we are. So let's bring back Let's take a look at Ar-Adunaim. Oh, there's no one there, they just rebelled. That's fine. Ah, we do have a new general. Alright, then you can go to Khazad-Dûm West. And you can go to Austin Ethel. And then Elrond can leave whenever it's done getting the population necessary. Alright. 3 more turns here. I imagine we'll still take that in this episode. And then let's see if our plan for Mythland works. Well, in the meantime, I could get more troops. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea, because either we use them in the battle or we send them down south to Umbar. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So I guess it will be like one little text bubble for every turn spent near Imladris. But of course we're not just spending it in Imladris, we're spending it... sorry, we're not spending it near Imladris, we're spending it in Imladris. Because we are Imladris. I am literally Rhûn, that is me. My surname is Rhûn, I'm Izzy Rhûn. Okay, that's not entirely true. Ah well. Sometimes a lie is necessary to make a good story. If you tell a story completely truthfully, it's oftentimes more boring than if you just throw in a little lie in there. Alright, well let's see what the Ar-Adunaim do. I just wish they'd attack at Mythland already. Alright, so they're sending in a bigger force to try and take Umbar, but at least we have a bigger force as well, so that does even out. Alright, did my trick at Mythland work? Hey, thank you. It did not. Okay, whoa, there we go. Carrying the One Ring is a heavy task. On the other hand, you are the only one capable, only capable to destroy it. Press accept if you wish to relinquish the One Ring and let us hide it. Press decline if you believe you can take the ring deep into Mordor and cast it back into Mount Doom to destroy it. If you press decline, you'll receive several resources from the council to aid you in your quest and the gratitude of all good factions. If you press accept, there will be a small diplomatic penalty with every good faction, but you'll get rid of that cursed ring. We're gonna decline, because then we do the quest, right? Yep. For your noble quest, you receive 10,000 coins in cash. Why would they use cash in, like, Middle-earth context? And your king's purse will be increased by 500 coins, so we get 500 coins every turn, which is very good. In order to destroy the One Ring, move the ring bearer into the region of Barad-dûr and stay there until you find a way to throw it into the fiery chasm of Mount Doom whence it came from. So we will lose Dornor Noston, because of course when you destroy the ring, Mordor crumbles. So we'll just get rid of the fleet there. I think that's the best thing to do. Get rid of the fleet and then eventually just fight this guy. I mean, I can't just stand there all the bloody time. But before we do that, can you stop fucking surviving? We need cavalry. No way we're beating them without cavalry. And I don't think I can get cavalry here. I'm not quite sure. I don't think there are Sindar cavalry. Let's take a look. Noldor Barracks. Can I get Noldor Barracks here? I don't think I can. Although it says it's available to construct. But that's where we get riders. I don't think Teleri Barracks nor the upgrade give us Sindar. No. Ah, we can build an Noldor Guldur. So we'll just wait a bit until we can get a cavalry, and that will make this attack so much easier. Minluzir. You slightly scare me. Oh, nice, Gondor has arrived. They might take care of Gobble Merland for me. That would make my life so much easier. If they take care of Gobble Merland, I beat back Umbar. Ardumir is an easy claim again, and then Khaldun. I'd be happy with just Umbar and Khaldun. Sorry, and Ardumir, and if Gondor takes the rest or the Lamroth takes the rest, that would be more than fine. Okay, well, any settlements that I'm not building in, because I do have a little bit more money to spare now. Forlond, well, we'll get the public fountains. Still have a while off to be upgraded. Ostgallen. Now we are building everywhere else. Well, we should start looking towards making an army for Dornor Noston. So we should start trading some troops, I guess. Eldarinway. We'll get them, because then they still get free upkeep. Plenty of them. Eldarinway and Noldor, just a big army. March straight to Mordor. Maybe pass by Isengard first, so we can take it. We'll give him a second general then, so one can hold on to Isengard for us. Just along the way, whilst we're there, you know. En cours de route, as they say in French. Along the route. And then just continue on to Mordor. Maybe get some more troops before we do that, so we can not only attack Mordor, destroy the One Ring, but also reclaim Barad-dûr for ourselves. Because that is, of course, one of our objectives, to hold Barad-dûr. It is kind of awkward when you hold Barad-dûr but you don't destroy Sauron. Because he's still kind of there, you know, the great eyes just watching and you're just doing whatever, kind of living in his home, and he's like, what the fuck? That must be hella awkward. And I don't judge what you do in your home, but I do imagine there are some things you do at your house that you'd like to keep private, you know? That you don't want a massive fiery great eye in the sky staring at, and I wish the Ar-Adunaim would attack already. I'm not gonna sally out of Umbar. You nuts? Can we finally sing these fuckers? Oh, finally. You there's more of you? You fuck off. Right, you're done. And you're done. Oh, you're still alive. God damn it. Alright, well, just keep waiting, keep trading, and wait until we can get the cavalry. Actually, does the upgraded Noldor barracks give us cavalry? No, it doesn't. It's only the rioters, right? Yeah, Amanya riders. Elrin and Rhûn. Actually, they might come from the Noldor guard hall and old barracks. Yeah, they do give the Eldarinway Rhûn. So we might get a unit of them then. Kamat. Alright, so one more turn for Morvatarth. We're down to 6 trolls, so they are all halved, which is nice. And then this guy's moving out, so we might have an easier time taking Mount Gram, which would be nice to hold. Maybe with a bit of luck, the Orcs of Gundabad manage to retake Gundabad, and we can try to swoop in and take it again. Oh, it seems... Oh, okay, he lifted the siege. Probably because of that Gondor army that popped up. What are they doing? Oh, they already left again. Well, at least that buys us more time. They probably went to Ardumir. Alright, so let's keep building. Okay. Our fleets are doing their own thing. Blocking. Good, good, good. I don't know, it feels like Harad and Ar-Adunaim are at war. The way they act. Oh, they are at war. They were allies just before, but now they're at war. So, that is an interesting turn of events. So they're at war, and it does seem like Harad is pushing in rather hard. So I'll be curious to see how the Ar-Adunaim react to that. But it does seem like Umbar is no longer a priority for them. So that's good to hear. Alright, so we'll train a bunch of these elites, and then we'll send them to Austin Ethel to get the Calabrimborian plate. So by then we should have the blacksmith ready to go. At the highest tier, and then we can get amazing armor. Alright. I'm not gonna build a catapult maker. I will get more culture here, I guess. Maybe this? Free upkeep? I actually can't train anything there, so it doesn't matter. Let us get the Builders Hall. Let's end the turn, and then we'll have the battle for Morvatarth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this was a more quiet episode, kind of a more strategic episode. But I hope you guys liked it nonetheless. I sure did. You appreciate the more hectic episodes more when you have the more slower, slow down, take it easy episodes. More thinking instead of doing. But of course we still have that Mythont army to worry about, the Ar-Adunaim force that's standing there. We will deal with them as soon as we have cavalry, crush them, and then, well, the plan was to send them on a ship, send them down south, but it might seem that the Ar-Adunaim will be crushed by then, seeing as Harad has backstab them. It does seem like they'll be losing a lot of territory. If I was Harad... Oh, they didn't even fight back. Wow. Let's not exterminate the populace. Let's move on Mount Graham, however. There's that one standing army, but I think if I just attack Mount Graham, they should pull back, and we might have a quick battle, then take it in one go. Alright, so Harad should be attacking them. Yes, they are attacking Goblin. They should also go after Khazad-Dûm. Really should. I almost want to go for Khazad-Dûm. Gimmelzor, the son of Argimmelkart. I will not go after Khazad-Dûm, that's a bit too much for me to worry about. If I can hold on to Umbar and no one else bothers me, I will be a very happy man. Alright, construction reports. Build this guild house in Imladris, so we can of course keep building that. Let's get the Northern Armourer. Volond, public baths. Harlond, well, let's see. Let's give you an inn, because that also boosts our building upkeep. Ar-Adunaim got the blacksmith. We're not going to build this mix. You're kind of done for now as well. You're bringing in a lot of money. So, it's a quality tip right there, you know. If you're playing as a high elves, always take Ar-Adunaim. Definitely worth it. Kamat Bryn. Well, culture is a bit too low. I'll wait until 33% so we can at least recruit one of each. Let's get an armory here. Alright, well, let's not dilly-dally. I'll actually send you to Morvad South. I send you there. Could you keep the peace? You could. Okay, nice. Culture. Could this army cross? No, they could not. They'd have to go through me. So we'll just go straight up to Mount Graham. There's Jord. Seems like he survived this confrontation with Gandalf. I'd happily take Mount Graham off your hands. Oh, it seemed like Gandalf might beat me to it. That would be a shame. Anything else I need to look at? Well, we need to look at the north. Khan and Harad's at war. Seems we won't have much room to train cavalry, because we do have, of course, that new general. So we'll see what happens. Where's that last of the Umbar fleet? Where did they go? They went so far away. Latris, still training, I hope. Yes, nice. Oh, we can also upgrade this guy. Probably give him an attack bonus. Let's be honest, they don't need it. Well, I think we're building everywhere that we want to build. Let's just double check to be sure. Ar-Adunaim, yep, Ar-Adunaim, yep. Yep, okay, we are. So we do have some money to spare, which is good. I should probably send a diplomat down south towards Harad to make sure that they don't see me as an easy target after they are done dealing with the Ar-Adunaim.
As you wish.
I'll send you towards that. Okay. It's already running late, but I do want to get another battle in, because so far we haven't fought many yet. Sorry, it's my chair making a lot of noise. So I'd like to fight some more, but of course I don't want to make the episode 5 hours long. As much as I would like to play 5 hours in one go, that is sadly not possible. And I don't think many of you will like to watch me babbling on for 5 hours. Although there might be some of you who don't mind watching this game for 5 hours. It is a very fun game, of course. I do wonder if there's any people who actually watch my videos without playing the game. It's possible. Maybe some of you are just interested in the game but are not very keen on playing it, or maybe you have some trouble installing the game. Your PC can't run it, which I doubt. I think most PCs can run this. Although, yeah, the mod does take up some RAM and some CPU, of course. But alright, are you doing anything other than aim? No, you're losing territory, because I just saw that turn red. So you lost Gobble Merland. Move your troops from Khazad-Dûm. Part of me just wants to take Ar-Adunaim. It's so undefended, but of course he could send back a force. Should I go back for Ar-Adunaim? I don't know. I actually do not. Is there a settlement down south? I'm going to toggle the Fog of War. I don't consider it cheating, just to know. Because it says it's rebel, but I think, yeah, it's just nothing. Stepper. We don't know what's south of south. Far Harad, I guess. Gosh, do we go after... Oh, I guess there's still time. If they start marching on Khaldun, I will feel a lot more safe. By the time we'll be done dealing with these lads, by the time we have our cavalry, they will already be dead. Alright, they're already back at peace. That was a very short-lived war. Well, let's see what Gandalf is doing. Is he besieging Mount Graham? Is not. Good. Then it is ours to take. Oh, we can fight Captain Erkenwyn. And just take it in one go. Alright, Balls of Power is in the middle. We have 3 units of Aldrin Verroquan, plenty more cavalry to boot, so we have a lot in terms of cavalry, which cavalry can just kill all these guys. And what is Witch Knights? Okay. Alright, but like the Balls of Power is in the middle, but I think we'll have a fairly easy time. First time we'll be seeing Glorfindel in action. But I don't imagine this will be too tough. I think they got a Doomstack afterwards, though, which might feature some trolls, which would of course be more difficult. But all in all, I'd say we're doing pretty well. And I think that taking Mount Graham is crucial to expanding our realm, because otherwise we're getting kind of stuck. Oh, there he is. There he is. Glorfindel in all his glory. Look at him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cool design. Very nice. Okie dokie. Well, let's see, eh? There's a bit of an odd territory. Mountainous. Don't have that many archers. But we do have plenty of missile cavalry. Which they can do a lot of damage. I think we'll send them mainly after the Witch Knights. I will actually use the auto skirmish. As bad as it might be, it's kind of hard to focus on that many skirmish cav at the same time. I bet some of you are already panicking, like, oh no, Izzy's using skirmish cavalry, he's not that good with it and he's gonna fuck it up. And you are probably right. We'll keep Glorfindel in the rear for now, we won't use him just yet. We'll see how the situation evolves. Do they look any different? They have an armor upgrade? I don't think they do. No, they look the same. Okay. Now we know. Now we know.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, so you lads, you are gonna do a ton of damage. So they're kind of running towards me. Noldor are already in range. So I'm just gonna use a skirmish cavalry until we run out of ammo before we do anything else, because I can't shift my focus. But look, that's a scary fucking sight to see them running out of the woods. That's a ton of elves on horses. That's more elves on horses than you've seen in the entire fucking movie trilogy. Which doesn't say a whole lot, but... Take a look at our units. The Iron Crown Halberdiers, they look awesome. Rudar Huskarls, just regular Spear Levy, and some Orc Trash, more Spear Levy. Thralls! I guess those are like the shittiest units. 3-9, 9's not bad. That's a pretty high defense for a throwaway unit. You guys are in range. What are we dealing with the Orc Fighters? Plenty of good targets in here. We'll send the Dunedain to deal with these guys, Hillman, and of course the Witch Knights. They look awesome. I love their masks. Masks are always cool. Is there ever a situation where a mask isn't cool? Well, except if you're like a serial killer and just haunting people or something, and it's kind of creepy and not done, but in a battlefield, I mean. Yeah, we're just killing plenty without touching them. Alright. Well, if they're just gonna do nothing, that's fine by me. Guess we can move the cavalry in. Although we don't want to send them in towards the halberdiers. But these guys? Piece of cake. I qualified as light infantry, so my horse will just cut through them. Now don't just fire on the thralls. There's more to deal with than just thralls. Which almost sounds like trolls. Thralls, trolls, thralls. Of course my pronunciation isn't perfect, I do have a bit of an accent, but I hope it's not too noticeable. Alright, so they have some poopy shields which shouldn't block too much. But of course these guys are the real targets, so I guess we'll focus on them. I don't imagine we'll kill them. Alright, Glorfindel, I'm gonna use you already. Because you are a replenishing unit. These guys I'd rather not use unless the anvil is ready to be hammered, if you know what I mean. But we've already killed 15% of the army without touching them. Barely looking at them. Where's that general? Guess it's this guy here without the shield. Generals don't need shields. Oh, they're still not doing anything. My archers are just having a field day killing them. Guess I'll move my Lindar bowman a bit closer, because right now they're being useless. Alright, Eldarinwe Roquen. Glorfindel. If you could just charge these orc fighters, that'd be amazing. Where's their defense again? 28. Shield's only 5, so that's in our favor. Let's run into the orc fighter. I think we'll just crush them. We of course also have Light of Elbereth. And Elbereth, I looked it up, is one of the Valar. It's the Elvish name for one of the Valar, which I don't know the name of. Boom. Pull you out, Glorfindel. The Sinner of Thrall is almost completely gone. Right, you're out of ammo. You're also out of ammo, so you just move back. Your task is done. Alright, let's keep a close eye on what's going on now. 25% down, we haven't touched any of them. You're also out of ammo, so just go to the edge of the battlefield. Your task is done. Nice. Alright. Let's quickly pause just to get a bearing. Swordmasters, you take care of the Huskars. Oh fuck, what's going on here with Thralls? Well, let's charge them and they should run pretty easily. I am doing my best, but it's hard to keep track of everything. Especially in a battlefield that's so spread out. Charge the hillman. Glorfindel's barely being touched. They're fighting him, but they're not really hurting him. Alright, Roquen, pull back. Does this count as a charge? Probably not. Alright, cavalry, pull back. I'm kind of wasting you. This cavalry, however, can still approve the use among your ranges. Let's pause for a second, let's see what's going on. Huskars. Well, I'd love to charge you. You charge them, you run away. Roquen, you come charge the Huskars. Starting to get shaken, but not stirred. They're running. They need to be wary of the Thrall, not the Thralls, the Uncrowned Halberdiers and the Witch Knights as well. But I mean, this is the battle for Mount Graham, and it's going pretty well. I thought I heard Boromir's horn there. Guess they used that sound file from the movie. Can't blame him. It is an awesome horn. Alright, so Rhûn, pull back. You guys pull back. Move out. Here comes the spears. They should destroy these hillmen. Let's help them out with our Rhûn, and then cavalry charge these hillmen. You charge. The thing about having cavalry everywhere is that you have cavalry everywhere. You just send them in wherever you need them the most. Alright, start running down. Nice, it's the captain down. Start running down the runners. Alright, let's take one quick look at what the hell's going on. We've barely lost anything. 3%. Is this a joke? Charge them, they should run. You run them down. Are there more runners that I need to be aware of? Doesn't seem like it. So yeah, everyone got a job to do. Don't run into the halberdiers, please. Do, however, run into the orc hunters. Alright, pull you out. Oh, they're all starting to run. Here come the witch knights. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Run down the thralls. Still some halberdiers alive. Alright, Northern Defensive versus Witch Knights. That's the ideal setup. Alright. Witch Knights don't really know what they want to do. Guess you can keep shooting them. Lost 5. So this can be a bit of a messy battle. But you can't argue with 5% losses. That's just good shit. In come the sword masters, charging them nicely. And there are pikes. Hello there. Still have time to charge them. Couple runners, but most are cut down. It's just really those hunters and the witch knights remaining. They're now facing our pikes, which should fuck them up fairly well. Alright, yeah, they should get destroyed. What an odd pike formation. Well, now it's just a waiting game, I guess. 95% down, so we run down oh, fuck. Halberdiers! Defenders! Hold them down! Now.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Hello, Mr. Halberdiers. Alright, so it's just the Witch Knights. They are dropping really fast, so... That is Mount Graham, that is ours, friends.
The enemy general
No. We are not done until you're dead, my friend. I've actually used cavalry to run you down this time. There we go. General down. No more governor in Mount Graham. That should be the end of that. Yes. We lost 68? 68? Wow. Noldor defenders and Amanya's swordmasters. And this is Glorfindel, so he replenishes them. All in all, I kept my cavalry pretty much intact. I mean, that was a messy battle, and you might say you could have done that better or that better. But 68, that's pretty much bare minimum losses. Can't argue with that, right? I know I get a lot of critique, but all in all, not that bad. Alright, whew. That's Mount Graham taken care of. Easy peasy. Fuck you, Angmar. Actually, almost said Ar-Adunaim. I had to think for a moment there, but the Ar-Adunaim are already pretty fucked. There will be more fucking to be done in the future. I do hope Harad gets to deal with the Doom stack. I just wanted Umbar. I'm happy just having Umbar. It would be nice to take Ar-Adunaim as well, but it's not necessary to have it. And I imagine we'll go to war with Harad at one point as well, but by then hopefully we'll be better prepared. We'll have more troops on the front. Execute them! Obviously. That should be both armies gone and Mount Graham ripe for the taking. Stops loading if I can. Why can I not click on it? Oh, there we go. Let's not exterminate poppers, let's sack it. Yes, we do want to keep the population. 10,000! My god, that is massive. Already breaking in 1,480. Imagine there's some shit we can destroy that doesn't do much for us. The Orc Pit, for example. The War Camp. We don't use walks, my friends. Alright, nice. We are plenty rich now. So it'll probably also be like Glorfindel. No, it doesn't get the title. Okay. I guess Glorfindel is already enough. Well, okay. Let us get culture. So now their capital is not Litash. They actually have another settlement somewhere. Not sure where. Alright. Mordor does not like me. Well, have I got news for you? Horsemaster, plus 50% movement. This guy already has a bajillion movement points. Because he has the Asphaloth. And he's Horsemaster, which makes sense. Collects defeated enemies' banners. Well, it's good that it's no longer a retinue item. So this guy's movement bonus is immense. Path blocked, path blocked. Okay, retraining complete of Lindar guards in Kamat Bryn. Nice. Good, which is just a weapon upgrade. Kinda pointless. Alright, Mithlon got the Noldor Guard Hall, which we know because we got the Horsemasters there, the Riders. Well, let's get rid of one of the long spears. Then get Rangers. Khazad-Dûm West, crop rotation. No, let's keep boosting it up. Beriotarion, well, we don't have any units here, so we don't really need the free upkeep. But I guess like the free healthcare and the extra recruitment slots, they do help. So we'll get the Heart of Music. And then Kirith, Thorn, and Andrath. Master Builders, of course, that speeds everything up. Let's take a look down south. Couple Merlons still firmly in the hands of Harad. They don't really know what to do. I guess nothing has changed because we already looked this turn. Umbar. Well, we are building the art gallery there one more turn and they will be done. We can hold Umbar. I don't think they're going to send anything that we can't defeat, can't push back. So the question, of course, is what will happen with Khaldun, what will happen with Ardamir. Wouldn't mind holding Ardamir, but by God, it will not be easy to hold. So it is, of course, important that we do send our diplomat down south, Othar.
Yes, without question.
Do it manually, just to keep you, have a hotline, the red phone, as I think they should call it, with Harad, in case anything goes south. Alright, and with that said, that will be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, we did achieve quite a lot, even if it's not as exciting as the previous one. We captured Morvatarth, we captured Mount Graham, we held on to Umbar, and Angmar is pretty much done. We'll probably get some more troops they'll send towards it, like Barrow Whites. Oh, God damn it, they're annoying. But this is like shitty, just some scraps, nothing too much to like the Mount Graham Marauders. I don't think we'll see them anymore in action, seeing as we have Mount Graham now. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye!